Hello, I'm Mitch Richmond. I'm here in Palm Springs. We're playing at Anthony Anderson Charity Golf Tournament.
Welcome back to another episode of the Jim on Base Show here with friend of the show, the great Mitch Richmond. And Mitch, how do you know Anthony? You're out for a great cause, right?
Yeah, I mean, years ago, he used to, when he was a kid, he was acting, and he was acting on a show called Hang Time.
Okay.
And I premiered, I came on the show. I had an appearance on the show, and we became friends ever since. And so, he kind of shined me a little bit, saying that I came in last place today. But, I took the trophy. I took the for two at, what was that, 48 State? 48?
Oh, yeah.
State 48.
So you won the raffle.
I won the raffle. I lost, but I won the raffle. How about that? Yeah.
That might be more important, you know?
No question about it. No question about it.
Well, it's good to see you out here for a great cause.
Yes.
And as you know, I'm from the Bay Area.
Of course.
And I started thinking today, you're here golfing. I know Chris Mullin golfs.
That's right.
Can you break down the Run TMC golf talent or each person's game?
Oh, well, me, I say Chris right now would probably be the better golfer at this particular time. I would be a close second.
Okay.
Tim doesn't play, so that means that he would be the worst guy.
He'd be driving the cart with a stogie, right?
No question about it. Giving us our tees and our balls, stuff like that, trying to find our ball. But yeah, I would say Chris is number one, and I'll be a close number two. I'm sorry, Tim, but you don't play. So that
This is motivation, right?
It's disqualifying, no question.
Made me wonder too, like being from the Bay Area, you played for the Kings, you played for the Warriors, you played down south right here for the Lakers. So is each one kind of like almost like having three different kids? You love them each differently, or because as you know, you're so beloved in the Bay Area.
Yes. Yeah, no question about it. I mean, I never really thought about it that way until you retire. You'd be like, wait a minute, I played for, three of the, California teams, NBA teams. I didn't play for the Clippers, but it's four of them. But I played in three of the franchises of Golden State, Sacramento, and the Lakers, man. So always when you're reminiscing, man, you always come back and think about all those great memories. But Golden State, man, was a special place in my heart. And every place was special because Golden State is where I got drafted. Sacramento, where I achieved a lot personal as far as an individual player. Not team-wise, but we had good young talent. And so the Lakers, I got a championship ring, so I'm happy about that. But all three places were special. All teammates in every team was special as well, and I still keep in contact with most of those guys. So, yeah, I had a great time. Yes.
Good trip down memory lane there.
Yes.
And speaking of that, I wanted to ask you, everyone talks about, different players you played with, the stars of the team, but who's someone in your career that you think back on as maybe like a good, underrated teammate that you had that maybe didn't get the quite fame that they should have?
Yeah. Oh, man, I think it's so many guys that you play with when you're coming up. I'll say when I played at Golden State, Sharunas Marciulionis was one of those guys. We had an older guy by the name of Terry Teagle at the time. And I think sometimes, probably a big fan base don't know who these players are. But as far as team-wise, they're very important to our team. We had a guy like Rod Higgins was another guy that was very important to the team. And if he wasn't on the team, it really kind of affect how we play. And so we had a few guys like that. Sacramento, had Walt Williams, Randy Brown, Lionel Simmons, Wayman Tisdale, who we lost a while back. But we had some great guys that I felt like was really a part of the team. Spud Webb. So, we can go on and on about that. And then the Lakers, playing for a team that had already won it twice in a row. And I was a part of the third. I think all those guys are important. We all stay in touch. Always see Shaq everywhere. I see Derek Fisher all the time. Just saw B. Shaw here just now, who's a Bay Area guy. So we always reminisce, and just like this, it's great to see a lot of these guys that was here at the tournament. Yeah.
I got two quick questions for you. Since so many great memories through your career, but obviously you're beloved in Oakland specifically.
Yes.
Do you have any good Bay Area memories, or does anything come to mind of being a part of the Bay Area? So many players seem to play and have some great things to say.
Oh man, that's why I say Bay Area was my home. You know what I mean? That's where I got drafted at. I never knew what Bay Area stood for at the time when I got drafted, but I had a I had a friend, one of my good friends, say, "Hey man, you going to the Bay?" I'm like, "Okay, what does that mean?" He's like, "Man, Bay Area is nice." I was like, "Really?" So when I got there, I had an opportunity to kind of really get familiar with the culture, get familiar with the area, and everything went well. You know what I mean? I love it out there. So yeah, I met my wife out there, so it was some great things out there. And then, guy who you working with is a good friend of mine, Gary Payton.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? When
The
glove. So I got a chance to meet Gary when he was in college at the time, and so we got some great memories as well. So got a lot of good things happening in the Bay Area, man. No question.
Well, last one here. I mean, everyone that plays sports is usually some form of fan growing up. So for you, if you had one ticket to see any sport, any era, any player, who would you want to see?
Man, I always wanted to see Dr. J. And I wish I would have had an opportunity I wish I had an opportunity to see the ABA play. Going one of those games, man, everybody had the afros, the big baggy pants. I would have loved the bell-bottom pants. I would have loved, the shirt tucked in. I would have loved to see those games, man. That'd have been great to see.
And we got to plug Dr. J's new show, Soul Power, Amazon Prime. So you'd probably love it.
That's right. I didn't see it yet, but we got Dr. J just walked by, so we got a lot of good people here. So yeah, no question.
Well, Mitch, it's always fun chatting with you. Thanks for giving me some time, and you're out for a great cause. Always good to see you.
Always a pleasure, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Thanks for doing